Final Fantasy XVI is an action RPG developed and published by Square Enix. The game takes place in the fantasy world of Valisthea and focuses on the conflict between nations as well as their suffering people. Players control the protagonist Clive Rosfield and engage in real-time action combat, incorporating melee attacks, magic, and summons. This game is a definitive Final Fantasy experience. An experience that dates from way back when the franchise reached the first HD consoles. The first attempts at creating something new that could stand the test of time as an innovative gaming experience. Something that we started seeing in Final Fantasy XV, VII Remake, and now effectively becoming a new reality with Final Fantasy XVI. In the war-torn world of Final Fantasy XVI, Clive Rosfield stands as a tragic figure, haunted by the losses of his family members. Alongside his comrades Jill, Cid, and Torgal, he represents the countless souls affected by the horrors of the blood-stained land of Valisthea. Icons, awe-inspiring beings capable of transforming into colossal gods, are symbols of power, whilst the dominants are their vessels of servitude. These majestic beings shape the destiny of the world itself. However, even they are not exempt from the chains of oppression that binds them, akin to the plight of the bearers of magic. United by a shared dream, Clive and his allies defy the odds, challenging the very fabric of their world. Their journey becomes a testament to their resilience of the human spirit as they confront a seemingly insurmountable reality. Their story is one of sacrifice, determination, and an unyielding pursuit of hope in the face of overwhelming darkness. 16 points a vivid narrative canvas, where personal tragedies and the weight of a ravaged land converge. It invites players to immerse themselves in a tale of valor, where the boundaries of power, sacrifice, and unity are tested in extraordinary ways. As the player ventures deeper into the game, they unravel a captivating story that resonates with themes of redemption, resilience, and the indomitable human will. The game's narrative is enriched by side quests that are rich in storytelling. These quests add depth and context to the game's world, allowing players to immerse themselves further into the story. Furthermore, the emotional impact, particularly since the playable demo released before the game's launch, has been noteworthy. The importance given to all characters, including the supporting cast, is commendable. Each character contributes to the overall story and holds their own significance, providing a well-rounded and immersive story. This attention to character development enhances the player's connection to the world and makes the journey even more engaging. The game's lore is extensive, with an NPC historian available to provide historical information and help players understand the world. This demonstrates their commitment to the world building and ensures that the player can delve deeper into the intricacies of the game's universe. Behind the creation of Final Fantasy XVI is a remarkable team of developers led by Naoki Yoshida, known for his exceptional work on the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV, with an expanded free trial which you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 60 for free with no restrictions on playtime. Yoshida's revolutionary mindset and expertise in the franchise have brought a fresh perspective to Final Fantasy XVI, ensuring a captivating and innovative experience to players. Yoshida-san has expressed his views on the term JRPG and his approach to game development. He believes that RPGs should be seen as a single genre and draws inspirations from various games, both from the East and the West. This inclusive approach ensures that Final Fantasy XVI incorporates the best elements from different RPGs, aiming to surpass them in quality and innovation. The gameplay of Final Fantasy XVI is unique, combining elements from games like Devil May Cry, Final Fantasy XV, and Astral, as the development team includes people who worked in some of these, like Ryota Suzuki from Devil May Cry, which described Final Fantasy XVI as his personal masterpiece, and Takahisa Taura from Platinum Games that made games like Astral Chain and Metal Gear Rising. It offers a strategic combat system that goes beyond mere button mashing, with QTEs integrated seamlessly into battles, which honestly doesn't even seem like QTEs at all. The art direction of Final Fantasy XVI is between Hiroshi Minagawa and Kazuya Takahashi, transports players into the fantastic realm of Alestia. Minagawa's extensive experience from games like Final Fantasy Tactics, Tactics Ogre, and Final Fantasy XII shines through in the intricate and detailed environments that form the backdrop of this game. Stunning cities and breathtaking landscapes sets the stage for the journey. Takahashi's artistic prowess comes into play with his exceptional character designs. Drawing from his work in Final Fantasy IX and X, Takahashi brings to life a diverse cast of characters, each with their own unique identity and personality. The icon designs in Final Fantasy XVI deserve special mention for their exceptional quality and impact on the gameplay. These awe-inspiring creatures make a grand entrance onto the battlefield, creating unforgettable moments. The attention to detail and creativity in their designs is evident, and they truly stand out, visually stunning and formidable adversaries. The colossal fights between them are nothing short of breathtaking, delivering some of the most incredible gaming moments in recent time. The combination of their massive scale, intense combat, and cinematic presentation evoke a sense of epicness reminiscent of iconic series like Neon Genesis Evangelion, Attack on Titan, and Godzilla. They are another example of the masterful craftsmanship and imagination behind this game. The exploration is notable, as the game provides players with freedom to explore the world early on. The scale of exploration is compared to the one of Tales of Arise, but on a larger scale. It is not a fully open world, but it honestly does not feel like it would be necessary, as the land of the game is heavily divided by nations' borders and harsh terrains plagued by the Blight. 16 sets a new standard for the seamless integration of graphical fidelity and abundance without compromising its engrossing story and captive gameplay. Unlike many modern Western games that often prioritize technical prowess at the expense of narrative depth or gameplay innovation, Final Fantasy XVI strikes a harmonious balance. The game's balanced nature, where no aspect feels compromised, is highlighted, showcasing the developer's attention to detail and commitment to a cohesive experience. The game's stunning visuals, brought to life by the power of next-generation hardware, serve as a testament to the meticulous craftsmanship and artistic vision of the development team. Each intricate design showcases a level of detail that immerses players in a visually breathtaking world. Yet, amidst the visual splendor, 16 never loses sight of its core elements, ensuring that its compelling storyline and engaging gameplay remain at the forefront. It serves as a shining example of how a game can deliver a visual spectacle while still delivering a cohesive and immersive experience that satisfies both the heart and the eyes. Adding to the game's excellence is the exceptional soundtrack composed by Masayoshi Soken, known for his remarkable work in 14 and other notable titles like the Drakengard series and Mario Hoops 3-on-3. With over 200 individual tracks, the soundtrack of 16 is refreshing and complete collection that further enhances the experience. The diverse range of musical compositions perfectly complements the game's emotional moments and epic battles, elevating the overall experience. As a long-standing franchise, Final Fantasy is known for its distinct identity and recognizable elements. However, Final Fantasy XVI breaks the mold by introducing a plethora of fresh ideas and gameplay mechanics. This departure from traditional Final Fantasy conventions can momentarily make players overlook the fact that they are immersed in the beloved series. However, it is an example of progress which is something that I honestly value. And the hallowed halls of gaming, where legends are forged and stories are immortalized, Final Fantasy XVI stands tall as an awe-inspiring testament to the limitless possibilities that arise when the East and the West join forces. It is a masterpiece that seamlessly weaves together the rich tapestry of captivating storytelling, breathtaking visuals, and innovative gameplay, transcending cultural boundaries to create a truly global gaming experience. It is a testament to the power of unity, a celebration of diverse perspectives, and a shining beacon of what can be achieved when games strive to be games.